My position from time, I'm an advocate of good governance, fairness, equity, and prosperity, particularly for Rivers people and indeed Nigerians. The situation we find ourselves today in this state is not very palatable. The crisis the state has gone through over the past 3 years is an avoidable crisis if the key actors, the key players, were honest to their supporters, to Rivers people. But unfortunately, we find ourselves in that situation. And because of the crisis that engulfed the state has lost so much in terms of development, infrastructure, education, health, transport, etc. The state has lost so much. But where we are today, having gone through the crisis, I believe that all the key players, all the actors have learned their lessons. And the followers too have also learned their lessons. That political crisis is not to the advantage of any particular individual. It's not also to the advantage of the state. Therefore, anything that will bring crisis in this state going forward, we should avoid them as a people. Coming out of the party primaries now, we already know those that will run election in the state. We know the APC has a candidate in the person of OK Chinda. We know that of PDP, who is Sone Ejeku. We know that of Labour Party, who is Barrister Bombs. We also know that of AA, Benjamin Eke. These 4 persons belong to the Rainbow Coalition. We also have candidates of other political parties, particularly the ADC, Pidomse. I also hear that Dumolulu Briggs is flying the flag of the NDC. All this put together, it is for the various political parties now to be able to put up their manifesto, their plans before Rivers people, who are the primary voters, who will be the primary beneficiaries of any government that comes in come May 2027 next year. Talking about the Rainbow Coalition now, you know, political party is the vehicle through which we achieve our political goal. Nigeria today, there is no provision for independent candidate. Therefore, for anybody to say, I want to be a governor, I want to be a senator, I want to be a member of the House of Representatives, House of Assembly, including the governor and the president, you must belong to a political party, which is the vehicle that will convey you to that destination. And what is the essence of politics? What is the essence of power? To be able to control politically and economically, and to be able to deliver to the people the dividends of democracy. In terms of infrastructure, agricultural development, establishment of industry, direct foreign investment, etc. All these are things we expect from a government. For the Rainbow Coalition as a group, led by the FCT minister, he has been able to define his goal, his target, and what he wants to achieve. First, the sole aim of the Rainbow Coalition is to support the president, who is President Tinubu, for a re-election. Beyond that, the Rainbow Coalition, at the fullness of time, at the appropriate time, according to the leader of the Rainbow Coalition, which is Barrister Wike, the FCT minister, is to come together as a group and come up with a candidate, either from the AA, from Labour Party, from PDP, or from APC, and then present a common front before Rivers people. That is the aim of the Rainbow Coalition. You know, politics is a game of number. Voting is a game of number. At the end of the day, individuals cast their vote. If 4 political parties, AA, LP, PDP, and APC come together under one roof, what that means is that they have the number already. The population is huge. Besides the number they have and membership across this party line, those that will go to the field to work, to canvass for vote, to lobby, to market the agreed candidate at the end of the day is huge. It's a pure political strategy. It's not an end itself, but it's a means to an end. It's a partnership between PDP, APC, Labour Party, and AA. The Rainbow Coalition is a partnership. At the end of the day, the 4 parties will meet and decide on who will finally fly the flag of the Rainbow Coalition. It could be APC candidate, it could be PDP, it could be Labour, it could be AA. Whoever they agreed on will be the candidate of the Rainbow Coalition. And mind you, in terms of this discussion, negotiation, certain agreements will be reached. Certain concessions must be made. Therefore, at the end of the day, whoever that is agreed upon, I don't think any party or any partnership in that, any group in that partnership will stand to lose. It's a win-win situation. You see, in politics, in power, nobody sits down and power is handed over to him or her. You can see the situation of Fubara. He wasn't prepared for the governorship from day one. He said, I do not want to be governor. But power was handed over to him. Voluntarily, freely. At the end of the day, you can see the result. So I'm no longer an advocate of upland, riverine dichotomy. That doesn't mean that the riverine people cannot agitate. They have a right within the political space to agitate for what they feel is their right. But as an individual, as a person, what we have seen, what I have seen in this country and in this state is no longer a matter of tribe, ethnicity, or religion. We should work towards competence in this country. We should work towards people that have clear goal, the interest of the people at heart at this stage of our political development. Because from 1999 to today, you can see the level of development in this state and in this country. So to me, it's about who will occupy the brick house and deliver on infrastructure, deliver on education, deliver on agriculture, deliver on health, deliver on transportation, deliver on industry. That is my focus today as an individual. But within the political space, the riverine people, if they say they are there, nobody will dash them power anymore. They've dashed them before, and you can see the result. Let them work as a group. After all, I hear that Dumolu Briggs is flying the flag of NDC. As a group, let them come together and rally behind the Dumu and work and struggle to get the power. Because at the end of the day, it's about voting. It's about voting. What is the number of votes Rivers people cast for APC, for NDC, for ADC? Let the various group, the various interest group, ethnic group, religious group, let them define within the confines of the law and within the political space what exactly they want. If they want a riverine governor, let them rally around the political, the candidate of the NDC, who is from the riverine area. But clearly, nobody will dash anybody power in this state. As for the Rainbow Coalition, it has come to stay. And at the end of the day, the Rainbow Coalition will come up with a candidate within the parties in that partnership and fly that flag. But any group, any interest group, any religious group should also work towards capturing power in 2027. It's about the people. It's not about an individual. Let them present a credible candidate and sell it to Rivers people. If Rivers people buy in into the project, they will vote for that candidate. That is exactly what people should work towards now. Rivers people, we are facing 2027 general election. We have candidates from the different political parties. Candidates will come up with their programs, manifesto. We also have to look at party programs, party manifesto, and then individuals. That way, Rivers people can make informed decisions.